Hello and welcome to Twitch Makes a Dungeon, which was planned the whole time and not just made because an hour into the stream, we learned that the British people would not be able to make it. I'm your host, Alex, and with me today are the Americans! Fuck yeah! We got Atwas.
America!
Yeehaw, bitches!
We got Sky.
Burgers, cheese, bacon, yeah!
And we've got JoJo.
Burger King.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. So, for those of you who weren't at the first Twitch Makes a Dungeon, this is what happens when I learned that people aren't going to be able to make fallen empires in a way that will progress the story beyond dragging it to a stop. And, we create basically a Dungeons & Dragons adventure using suggestions from viewers like you. The first one was a lot of memes.
I kind of want this one to be, like, kind of meme-ish, but not too meme-ish, because last time it got way out of hand.
Yeah, last time was...
It was great.
Last time was something. The original intent was for it to be a very different thing, where people took it somewhat seriously.
Behave, Twitch chat. I'm here to fucking babysit you this time.
Yeah, Atwas is here.
We're gonna smack.
I'll
Don't
smack
make
you
me
with
pull
my
it out.
burger.
I will. My bitch slapping hand. My purge chat hand.
So did everything else happen, or?
I am saving the actual plot relevant scene, and I am going to put it with the video for next week. Because otherwise, we'll have a 30-minute Fallen Empires video, which sucks.
Nobody wants that. No,
Nobody
no.
wants
Nobody wants that.
No, no, no.
No, no.
Anyways.
No. Anyways, chat, there are many steps to make a dungeon. The ones we go with for Origin before we start populating the dungeon are who built it, for what purpose, and where is it. Those are a lot of things, so I can pull up the official Dungeon Master's Guide for D&D and give the tables they give for who built it, for what purpose, and then where is it? Question mark. As I scroll down to those tables.
Mr. Golden Sun, you shine down on me.
Which one do you tend to like to start at, Alex?
I tend to like to start out with who built it, because that's the table that comes first in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Also, I will be politely providing artwork for these characters.
Nice.
And I will be doing my best not to ruin it.
I
Great.
believe in you.
Alright, so, let's start with who built it, chat. The who built it table in the Dungeon Master's Guide, you're not necessarily limited to it. A beholder, a cult or religious group, dwarves, elves, including dark elves, giants, hobgoblins, humans, that means we have to make an adventurer class for who built it, Kuotoa, which are basically deep ones from H.P. Lovecraft, a lich, mind flayers, the Yuan-Ti, which are Nazi snake people, or it's just kind of there.
It's randomly generated, like Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Mince around.
I see a Yuan-Ti already. I see a beholder. Fae.
Oh god, Faye.
Someone suggested Moshka built it.
Oh my god! And it's
It would
the
just be
cutest.
This would just be a weasel den.
Fae is a valid answer. We're not limited to any of the table. So I think...
You said Yuan-Ti twice, it doesn't count.
Yeah, okay, so just one for you on T.
Ooh, Mind Flayers.
Mind flayers are always fun.
Mind Flayers, Deep Ones, Fae. I think that's 2 Fae.
Yeah, that's true for the Fae.
3 Fae. Fae.
Oh, God.
Fae. It's Fae.
Alright, the Fae have made this dungeon. That's going to be fun.
I hate it
Mm-hmm.
for personal reasons.
Do you want us to make our? Do you want to make us? Do you want do you want us to make new characters, or do you want us to use our bootleg characters?
Either one is
Why
fine.
not?
I'm going to
I'm
say...
still just going to go with the idea that this is all a dream.
Cool. Yeah, we're just kind of fucking around, so it's no actual stats, just like basic character concepts. Anyway.
Gotcha.
Fey Dungeon. Now, chat, why did they build it? I shall share with you the table from the Dungeon Master's Guide for some inspiration. 1. It could be a death trap, built to just kill anyone who enters it, because the Fey are dicks. It could be a lair. This is where they live. It could be a maze, because the Fey are dicks. It could be a mine. It could be an extra-dimensional gateway. It could be a stronghold. It could be a temple. It could be a tomb. Or it could be a treasure vault.
Ooh.
There's some interesting ones here. One is entertainment. Someone suggested a zoo.
Yeah, a zoo. Prison/zoo. Interplaners.
Maze. Okay.
Because the Fey are dicks. Yes, they are. They are completely dickish.
I mean,
Yeah.
you live forever. You gotta entertain yourself somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Mortal lives don't really matter. I mean, they're just ants if you really think about it.
I mean...
What's the difference between an ant and a human? Nothing.
What's the difference between a human and a banana? Apparently 50% of DNA. What?
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 I see kind of like a sort of leaning towards an entertainment bent. The mazes, prison zoo, entertainment, nothing else coming up.
Okay, what that reminds me of is actually like the Running Man movie, where like they've privatized prisons and are like broadcasting, hey, let's watch this guy run around in this death trap maze. Have fun. That kind of sounds like something the Fae would do with a different theme to it.
Wasn't there a really shitty movie made in the early 2000s that starred Gerard Butler, where prisoners could enroll in fucking like did battles to the death and were controlled as avatars by like teenage kids?
Oh yeah. You want to know what they called it?
Was it called Gamer?
It was called Gamer.
Yes.
Oh.
The shared consciousness strikes again. I'm not the only one who remembers this. Thank you. I remember seeing it, and I remember there's like a really awkward like pseudo sex scene, and I only remember that because I was seeing that with like step family.
Nice. All right, so the Fae have built a little Running Man entertainment maze / zoo / menagerie, whatever. Where is it, chat?
God.
It could be literally anywhere. They don't have a single table as to where dungeons are in the Dungeon Master's Guide, but in the Pathfinder Guide, which has tables for everything, of course they do. All right.
Excellent.
All right.
What does this Fae look like?
We will discover that.
Probably the one dickbag that stole Escal.
Okay. We'll discover that once we determine where they live, because that could determine their wardrobe.
Normal town under an illusion. A tundra near the Feywild. Hell.
Ooh.
The Fae don't really deal with hell in the D&D universe. Hell's a different thing.
That's where nastier things are.
Yeah, that's for devils.
Yeah.
We're dealing with Fae. Alright.
Surrounded by a massive Fey circle. Or like one of the fairy rings with the mushrooms.
Right, yeah, definitely. Plateau in the tundra.
Okay.
So that's 2 so far for tundra.
Extra dimensional, so like a pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing anything else as I wait for the delay to happen.
Alright. extra dimensional. I think that could combine with you step into it and then voop, you're in the Feywild. So, pocket dimension. In a town in the tundra. Okay, so yeah, the Fae are in the tundra in their "go fuck yourself, have fun" maze. Great, now it's time.
I bet there are more than one Fae, and they're like the Frenchmen from the Holy Grail movie.
Cool.
God.
Or it's just the winter court on holiday.
They fart in your general direction. Oh.
Yeah, this sounds like it's the winter court, so let's draw the Fae winter court, because they're going to be the bad guys of this dungeon.
Woo! Woohoo!
Yay!
I'm ready.
All right.
Give me that description.
Okay, I can actually pull up a description, or one description, for the Queen of Winter, which is great, because in a big old shared universe, Queen of Winter is one of the worst people to run into.
Excellent.
Great!
Great! I'll grab my stuff!
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
In this wicked world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to Gamelon to go fight Ganon. When I don't come back, I'll link.
Oh no! I can't wait to fuck some Dodongos!
Alright, so this is the Snow Queen before you piss her off.
Oh.
This severe elf has pale, almost pure white skin and tightly braided blonde hair. Her gown is exquisite, fashioned of luminous blue fabric that catches light and shines from within. Lacy ice crystals accent the gown, and a snow-white mantle cascades from her shoulders. Icicles radiate in a crown-like halo behind her head, drifting gracefully through the air.
You got that, JoJo?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
All Fae are hot, no exceptions.
Mm-hmm. All Fae are exceptionally hot. That's called glamour!
Exactly.
So you're saying that if we fall to this Ice Queen, then it'll be death by glamour?
Mm-hmm. I was wondering
I hope you'd perish.
Yeah, I was wondering who the first person would be to make an Elsa joke. Congratulations, many characters. You get the purge for making the first Elsa joke! Yay!
Excellent.
Excellent!
What? That's a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Play around.
Here's the thing. I knew it was coming eventually, so I'm going to make an example of people.
Ouch.
I accidentally purged you for too long. Don't worry. I'll fix it, bud.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, Ballerina. Got along.
Alright. The Queen of the Winter Court, also in the stat block I'm seeing, she's also the Queen of Giants. Travelers who can't give a good reason to be moving through the Queen's territory meet a quick end in their chilly embrace, and she commands the loyalty of a bunch of Draugr, ogres, frost giants, Thirsier giants, trolls, trollkin. She basically flipped off both Thor and Loki and is the Queen of the Winter Storm. It's a fun time dealing with the Winter Queen.
Queen of
Excellent.
Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Queen of Giants. You know what? I'm gonna draw this one just
She
for
has
the hell of it.
long braided hair, you said. Tightly braided.
Tightly braided blonde hair, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give her...
Wait, where are you drawing this?
I'm not drawing this in, I'm drawing this in my own program.
Oh, how dare.
How dare I? I guess I'm going to have to draw it in this program so the audience has something to say then. To see, rather.
Frick! Alright then, I guess I'm drawing with my mouse then!
No, keep going if you actually want to draw it. I mean, it's fun if I do terrible drawings.
She sounds cold. Astute observation.
Yes.
Yes. Correct.
Y'all think we
Good
can get the
job.
Spring Queen to come see us? Sealies are nice, kind of. Yeah, you could if you weren't in the middle of the Winter Queen's territory. Why the hell are you in the tundra and trying to save yourself with the Spring Queen? God, Shiro, think it through.
Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna fuck with borders like
There.
that. Like,
There's the Queen of Giants.
there are agreements
Yep.
for a reason.
There's the Queen of Giants.
It's the Queen of Giants.
Oh, wait, nope, forgot her crown. There we go.
There we go.
Snow-
That's her.
I am so sorry.
Don't be. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell she's the Queen of Giants because here are the tiny people down here.
Yay, that's me, Tony.
There we go.
There we go. All
I'm
right.
putting away.
Shitty snowflakes. You're welcome.
Very shitty snowflakes. All right. So, chat, we've got our creator and big bad of the dungeon. Why are our heroes here? What's their end goal besides survival? Because, like, just stumbling into town and being forced to fight is kind of cliche for a D&D adventure.
But not inaccurate.
Mm-hmm. Not inaccurate, that's what it usually becomes. But there are probably some other hooks that have led them here in the first place.
Is it a promise of treasure? A promise of reward? A
Uh,
rescue mission?
They're stupid as
Dumb.
teenagers who want to explore, they were captured. Chat, that is the basic premise. That is exactly what I said not to do.
Taken prisoner.
Booty, all
I don't-
kinds.
I mean, but also,
I mean, I would believe that for the bard.
ooh, it was part of a deal that they made with another Fae and they were captured. So were they double crossed or
Oh
betrayed?
god.
Ooh.
I don't
They
want to
shrug.
know about
They
other
went to
things.
save their best friend.
We're gonna save the world!
Yay!
For the memes.
For
Do
the
memes
meme.
exist in Irion?
I'm sure they do. Like, there is no internet, but there's got to be something that's just spread around the populace and everyone
Memes are
knows
legitimate
it's a wacky response to something. Like, they surely have an equivalent of, this crossbow empty! Yeet!
Maybe they're ambassadors for another court. Politics!
Politics, I
Oh
guess.
god.
Yeah. They were trying to find Trevitt Thaff because they couldn't bloody come to the stream.
Okay, you say ambassadors for another court, but being, like, a political person then being made to fight is basically what we did in Demdor.
Yep.
Politics? Punch each other, idiots!
Yeah. Get fucked, idiot babies! Alright, I need you to chant this secret word and then you'll contact her, and you do. Welcome to the hotline for idiot babies. Chant 1 for idiots. Chant 2 for babies. Chant 3 for idiot babies. Chant 4 for none of the...
Three.
I see, you have chosen idiot babies. Okay, I'm kind of liking they're there on a diplomatic mission, and the Winter Queen's idea of diplomacy is solve my maze, fuckers!
I mean,
Alright.
wouldn't put it past her.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I need to fix this then. Hold on one second.
She wants some sort of entertainment.
She needs a tie then.
Is that all diplomacy is to you? Ties?
No. You'll understand in a second. She
Okay.
needs to be bald. Solve my maze. There, she is now Lex Luthor.
There we go! Now it's Lex Luthor.
The Winter Queen stole 40 cakes. That's
Now
4
solve my maze!
That's terrible.
Alright,
Wow, she's actually looking pretty fine.
she's
Yeah.
looking real fly here.
Queen Lex Luthor of the Giants.
Alright, chat. Our heroes have tried negotiating with the Winter Queen, and just by stepping into Winter Queen Town, whoops, they're in the death maze now. And what is the first challenge they must face in this Fey maze? Unfortunately, this means I'm gonna have to clear off Queen Lex Luthor so that we can draw this next challenge.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, she's almost done. Mine is, at least.
Cool, and I'll put her up the actual drawing when we're done. When you're
But I
Alright.
like Queen Lex Luthor.
Yeah. A room slowly filling up with salt, bees, the heroes need to fly through rings. Guys, she's not actually
God.
Queen Lex Luthor. And also, we need a challenge that they can win.
Time cube. No.
Time Cube!
I got really confused trying to I got really confused just trying to watch the video about Time Cube.
That's
I
because.
don't know what time cubes are.
How?
An ogre, she does command ogres, so ogre could work.
An entirely white room with no other distinguishing features that you have to navigate through.
That's really actually kind of good, because white rooms are actually really terrifying if you think about it.
Yeah.
You ever heard of white?
And it would be thematic because she is queen of winter, snow, white. Have fun, fucker.
Easy.
They're like trapped there for 3 days and they go mad because of lack of stimulation.
Simulation.
Oh, wait. Greninja suggested a way to make it even worse. In the white room is a block puzzle.
Yes!
Oh.
Yo, okay, but consider
All
The
are
fucking-
sinister. What
the
the fuck?
fucking ice path in second gen Pokemon on the way to Mahogany Town, except it's completely white with no features and there's sliding mechanics.
You
Go on.
monster.
Yes! Let's go, boys! We're making the Mahogany Town ice room!
Woo!
Alright, let me do this.
You guys are sadistic and I love it. Bum bum bum.
Room creates a copy of the first person to enter and they must. That's just Dark Link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's water.
That's just a Steven Universe.
There's a square.
Tibby.
There's a T block. There's your square puzzle.
Quick T-spin it. Become the Tetris champion.
Da 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 da.
Da.
Tetris musical win.
Except it's the fucking
Go, Korobaniki,
Boston
go!
players. Okay, block puzzle. It's terrible. Everything's horrible. People are going to starve to death. I hope you packed supplies. It's now a survival campaign.
How
Oh,
did we even
boy.
get here?
Politics, am I right?
Politics! Actually, why don't our
Wow.
heroes introduce themselves, since apparently they're here?
Oh, can I make a new character?
Sure, basic
'Cause
character
I
concept.
already have an idea for one.
Oh god.
My name's Kirby the Goblin. I am a sorcerer and I'm very mischievous, and for some reason I collect hair
I see.
for research.
have a question about your character concept.
Don't worry about it.
The question is, are you okay?
I'm not taking questions right now. I'm sorry.
Okay, I just want to
not-
let you know, this is not a fetish campaign.
It's not.
Atwas.
It's my turn? I thought you were going first.
Nah, I'll go last.
Fine. My name's Jack. I'm a loose cannon guard who doesn't play by the rules.
Nice. Alright.
Guys, help! I don't know what happened. I was playing Fallen Empires with my friends, and the next minute I'm stuck in this godforsaken hellhole.
The Kai anime.
My name is Scott. Help! I need help. Where's Alex? Where's JoJo? Atwas? Help!
Who the fuck are you?
Ah! What are you?
You got any beans, pal?
No.
Beans, punk. Listen to the goblin. This is an interrogation.
You need 25 beans to be a part of our campaign. 25 beans for bean research.
Give us the ingredients.
Where are the fucking ingredients?
This is a campaign. Alex, what the fuck are you doing up there?
I don't know, man. The other players couldn't show up, so now I guess we're in the Queen of Winter's maze.
Well, how the fuck do I get out of here?
Solve the
Block
maze.
puzzles, rookie. Block.
Here's the queen. I drew her.
Oh boy.
Come, give them.
It's her.
Excellent.
Excellent. I'm saving it.
Let's see.
And I'm gonna put it in Roll20 real quick.
I like that.
Yay. I wanted to make her slimmer, but I was doing it super quick, so
That's totally fine.
she looks like shit.
She looks
I
like
want
the
the
Queen
to
of
say that.
Yeah. She hears you proclaim her to look like shit. Death. Immediate
Ah,
death.
frick! No! Oh no!
Whoop.
I get
I guess
executed.
I'm uploading it straight into Firefox, baby!
Woo!
Yay!
Yay! And now we wait for it to reset because I know what I'm doing.
You do.
You do your best, and that's all
Maybe
that
once you
matters.
reset, I'll actually have a decent character. What?
What? All right.
There she
Oh
is.
wow, she's actually so
There
cool.
she be, the Queen of Winter. Oh no, she's hot!
She's completely to scale. She's actually fucking 100 feet tall. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Stomp! Yeah.
Wait, I thought you
Crush.
said this wasn't a... Anyway,
What?
She crushed.
What are you implying, Atwas?
implying implications.
Implying. Alright.
Oh. Should I do this?
Is your boy Scott back with the character concept? Do it.
Please
Do
forgive
it.
me for this.
Do it.
I believe in you.
Someone get me out of here, please. I don't know how I got here, but I remember
You
being trapped in
mother...
a white void, and now I'm stuck in another white void.
I'm angry! I'm angry at you, and I hope you die in a bullet... I hope you...
Oh, hi, Noah.
I've heard
How
a
are you
few other
doing?
People say that to me.
Yeah. Hi, Noah. How are you doing?
Can
Noah?
someone explain this to the
Who the hell is
fool
Noah?
who has no idea who you're talking about?
For those who don't know, this is Percy.
And
He's
or
from Discord.
Noah from Cursed Throne. They're clearly the same character. What
I
much
don't know
about
who this
me?
Noah person is y'all keep talking about. Please help me.
Is your name Percy?
Yes?
Aha. Ah. I'm gonna give you the hardest time, kid. Do you have beans? I collect beans for research.
I thought you collected hair, kid.
I had a change of heart, kid.
I think I might have some in my pouch. Hold on.
I require about 25, and if you don't, you can't join our league.
I only have about 10.
That'll do.
Good enough.
Come along, kid! This ain't gonna be easy. We're going up against the biggest liege of all, the Snow Queen. You heard of her?
Snow Queen? I
Snow
can't say I
Snow
have.
Queen, Queen of Winter, whatever she wants to be called. She's giant. She's the Queen of Giants. She controls everything that has to do with winter, and she's also very big.
That sounds amazing, actually.
No.
No?
No, she's terrifying, and she will kill you with a snap of her finger.
Anyway,
That
kid,
sounds awfully familiar, but alright.
notice this featureless white room that has a terrible terrain where you slip and slide. You gotta get across into the rest of the maze.
I think that's called ice.
Are you
No, it's obviously
patronizing
what
me?
they
I'm
disguise.
the one
Yeah!
asking questions here, punk.
Kirby jumps on Jack's back and tries to be more intimidating.
Good cop and small cop. Or bad cop and small cop.
Yeah. Bad cop
Tall
and
cop and short cop.
Bad cop and competent cop.
Excellent.
Bad cop, incompetent cop.
Let's roll.
Uh-oh.
Let's roll.
All right.
Uh,
You struggle in the fucking sliding, slippy floor, sliding block puzzle maze that's entirely white. It takes days. Your family is dead. But eventually you push that last block into place and you hear... A door opens. A path through the maze. Chat, what is the next challenge in this maze?
I'm dying, Squirtle.
I'm dying, Scoop!
Ruh-roh.
Raggy.
Raggy.
Like, Scoop, is that a gun?
No.
Bro. Bro.
Wait, you said she solves everything by punching things, right?
Who?
Excuse me, I just need to...
Sam, this is not the cannibal god. This is the Winter Queen. She is an entirely different member of the evil god pantheon.
Oh god.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me while I just do this.
An illusion. An ice slide. Bear tick. Enemies!
Yep.
There, she now has a boxing glove.
Thank you.
Ding, ding, ding.
She is a knockout if I do say so myself.
Hey-o.
Hey.
That was funny.
Anyone else with different ideas?
All right.
No?
To go
Okay.
back, wrong door, you found the toilet.
Fuck.
Oh
That's
no,
so
not again.
Faye.
Okay, I will say that probably because it's Faye, they would pull something like that and you have to push different blocks to get through another corner of the maze, but that's just a side thing. What is the actual next challenge?
Skip the filler.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be plenty of it in a Faye dungeon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
An impossible word search. But you just walk around it.
You just go around, yeah.
Yeah. Did we play the same video game? Anyone, please.
Anyone? Okay,
I didn't hear what you said, I'm sorry.
so I think we need some enemies. I think we do, because Fae dungeons can't all be nasty puzzles, otherwise the players will hate you.
Ooh, magic polar bears.
Ooh.
Magic
ice
polar
breath.
bears with ice breath. Yeah, that
Can
could,
they be
that could work.
tamed?
They're Fae polar bears, probably not.
Kirby's gonna be a dumbass and try anyway because he's incompetent. He's gonna get on it.
Alright. Then we've also got a rock on a pedestal. It does nothing, but it might be a trap. You just admitted it does nothing! Come on, Inko!
The real trap is an unlocked door. Okay?
No, perhaps the real trap was inside of us all along.
This whole time.
Reading Rainbow.
Alright. A living wall. Okay, wait. I got it. What if they get into the maze, and the walls move behind them to shift and scrim over, and then they fight like the demon wall from Final Fantasy that pushes them towards the edge and is gonna crush them unless they break it?
Demon wall?
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, the demon wall.
Okay. That sounds terrifying. Let's do it.
Great.
I'm so ready.
Percy, Jack, and Kirby have wandered through the maze for what feels like hours, and then finally, they hear the sound of something moving, and make a right turn towards it, and then a right turn towards it, and then a right turn towards it, and then a right turn to— wait a second. This looks different.
Those are going in circles.
This! Something's not right here.
Hmm.
I feel like we're going in circles.
Stop trying to do my voice, Kirby.
I'm not trying to do your voice. I'm just trying to be cool. Like
Is a
you.
trap of some sort?
Aw, that's cute.
And they turn around,
Sound.
and a massive wall starts moving towards them. The mosaic on it bursts out of the wall in this storm of ice and paint and starts writhing around, claws moving back and forth. as it starts pushing them towards the back wall.
I don't think this is good.
We're gonna get
Of course
crushed.
it ain't good.
Right.
How do you know that, kid?
Y'all said it yourself.
Use your critical thinking skills, Kirby. That's the first thing they teach you on the Force. Now, they never trained me what to do with a wall, but we'll have to figure something out.
I know exactly what to do. Kirby walks over to the moving wall, stands in front of it, pushes on it. Stop, Sesame!
Actually, wait, hold on, chat. Idea. What if, because it's Faye, the only way to stop the wall is to politely ask it to stop?
Consider.
Consider,
This is
chat.
Percy's gift. This is Percy's thing.
Kirby walks back to the party. Well, I've done all I can do.
Damn.
Y'all can't just stop it like that. I mean,
What do you think we should do?
Y'all are being way too forceful with it.
You go ahead and try then, kid.
I'll give it a shot. I mean, Percy walks up to the door, or to the wall, rather. Excuse me, Miss. Well, I'm sorry. I don't judge. If y'all wouldn't mind too much, could we please maybe pass through, if that's all right with y'all?
The wall stops. The mosaic sinks back into the wall, and a door appears in it, going.
All it takes is a little kindness.
Kirby.
Thank you, kind wall and kid.
Kirby hops on Jack's back and just like stares at him, and then just gets lost in thought. Like, how the heck?
What in tarnation? Let's go.
That's literally what Kirby was thinking.
Wait a minute, y'all are making fun of me, ain't you?
No,
We're
I literally
thinking.
just thanked you.
Oh well, yep, y'all are welcome.
All right.
Um,
Our heroes have braved the demon wall, and a door opened in it. Chat, what lies beyond the door?
the door.
The door.
The door, Charlie.
What is the door?
The door sees all, Charlie.
What was once and what will be.
It can see into your life.
It can see into your soul.
Really, the door can do all that?
No. God,
that was good.
Meta-Knight. 4
nostalgia.
Minotaurs. A feast! Another door.
Ooh.
A polar bear. Unicorns. Really?
Real. All right.
Polar bear unicorns?
A feast. A feast of frozen food, perhaps?
Oh no, that's the worst kind of evil.
Spikes.
Yeah. A slide into spikes with some ledges above it.
You just have to
Percy
time your
would
jump
know.
right.
Mhm.
Easy platforming.
GG easy.
Easy cheesy.
Easy cheesy.
And of course, another door. Mm.
Of course, another door. A working Switch console.
What game is
Oh,
Yeah. What does the Winter Queen like to sit down and play in her downtime?
she likes to play 1-2 Switch with her snow golems.
No, she likes to play. She likes to play Smash Brothers, but she mains Ice Climbers.
Snipper clips.
Yeah.
Goblet with blood in it.
Ooh.
Platter of food that's just too hot to eat.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of food.
Yeah, I think people
Animal
are.
Crossing Switch.
Yeah, I think people are keeping up with me suggesting frozen food, because switching back to Firefox might have caused some stream delay. I think they're just now hearing about the frozen food idea.
Oh no, they're talking about Switch games.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Tetris 99, but you have to get the first place.
Yeah, but now they might have caught up to the fact that I asked what games does she play, is the thing.
Ah, true.
Way to be a minute behind, chat.
well, Come on, step it up.
Yeah, radical.
Get with it.
Yeah, I am going for enchanted frozen food because that's the sort of shit a fae would pull.
Go for it.
I'm afraid why it's enchanted, but okay.
All right.
You have to take a gamble at which one is cursed and which one is, like, enchanted.
You step through the doorway. Beyond is a small, dining room. Candle holders sit on the walls, but the candles are not lit. And on the table before you, lavishly decorated, is a feast.
Fuck yeah! I'm starving!
Well, I mean, as long as it's edible, I suppose.
Does that
Kind of
look
food.
edible to you?
Well, how long again were you in the White Room?
Days, weeks. Who knows? Time no longer has meaning.
I probably just popped in.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or I'm dreaming. I don't know.
It'd be nice to eat with someone else instead of alone in my apartment in front of the TV. Right.
Kirby climbs off of Jack's back and grabs his face. I'll eat with you, friend.
I'd be happy to eat with all y'all's.
Much obliged.
Oh boy. All right. You
Uh-oh.
sit down and you eat the food.
What does it taste
Roll
like?
Constitution.
Roll Constitution or Charisma.
Are
Oh,
we using
boy.
our actual stats or?
Why in the hell not?
I'll just roll a I'll just roll a d20.
Cool. All right.
Constitution.
You
Oh fuck, that's not
eat
melting.
the food. Jack, you bite down and chip a tooth.
Oh!
This is fine. It's still food. You still chew on it like nothing is wrong.
Nothing is wrong. It just tastes like the microwave meals that I've been eating since my wife left me.
I forgot. Is
Single
Jack a
tear
human?
rolls down his cheek and then freezes.
Mhm.
Yes, Jack is a human.
Jack is a human.
Excellent.
So we have 2 humans and a goblin. Now we can walk into a bar.
Yep. All right. The food has been consumed. And beyond the dining room. Hey, chat, guess what? You're going to be doing this a lot before they get to the Snow Queen.
But wait, why was it enchanted?
It's-
What would it have done?
You'll find out.
That's a surprise that we'll learn. That'll help us later.
Mhm. It's a
Oh,
secret
my.
tool that'll help us later.
Fuck.
The next room is a
Get in the
bar.
bag. A bar?
Yeah, the 2 humans and a goblin walk into a bar.
Oh my god.
There's the reference to that. Any other ideas? A rest stop. I think that was the dining room.
Yeah.
Quote,
The-
water. It's not one of those campaigns. We've been over this.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
The DM's room.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. All right. Polar bears that breathe fire.
How many times are you guys gonna suggest polar bear?
I mean, it's thematic.
It
Giant
works out.
Giant staircase, Sonic the Hedgehog, math tests. Orcs. Lots of orcs.
Lots of them. All right. Giant staircase. What if it was a slippery staircase?
Oh, fuck my life.
Okay,
Oh.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a reverse long jump.
Fuck my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
A path that splits into 3, each person working together to get through.
Ooh.
Classic,
Ooh.
and it does work being a maze. It would have a whole bunch of different paths.
The stairs are melting.
Hmm.
Shaggy.
No!
No, Shaggy.
No!
Endless
No,
staircase.
please.
Okay, so let's incorporate the slippery staircase. Down one of the paths is a very slippery staircase that's endless and works like a conveyor belt going down in an endless cycle. And whoever's on the staircase has to keep running to power it for the other two.
That's not bad.
There we go.
Not too bad.
That's one of them. All right. And because polar bears keep coming up, one of the paths has polar bears, and keeping the power on means that it stops like enchanted snow from falling and healing the polar bears or something.
Ooh, that's not bad. Who's coming up with these?
No, that's me based
That's
on the
Alice.
chat.
Oh, okay, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Awesome, I really like that.
All right, so chat, we've got a polar bear room and we've got the staircase room. What's down the third path?
DM's room.
I still think that's a hilarious idea.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen what happens when you go into the DM's room. We had that non-canon session.
Exactly.
No, that was the DM's cabin.
Yep, I owe you some popcorn. I'll fax it to you later.
Yep.
Thanks.
That wasn't the DM's room, that was the DM's cabin. Totally different.
Come see me.
You take 6 points of semantics damage.
Wait, is that hypothetical or is that real, like, pun damage?
I mean, we're not using HP, so it's just hypothetical.
Okay, good.
All right.
Hurt Percy. Hurt him.
A
Okay.
weapon that helps kill the polar bears quicker? Question mark?
Okay.
That's been the only suggestion. 20 doors that close themselves out of spite.
Wow.
20 doors, closes it out of spite. I'm waiting for other suggestions so I can incorporate, okay, what would killing the polar bears accomplish on that path?
Great question.
It would make the Fae angry.
It would make the Fae angry, but
Maybe
how
the
would
polar bears are blocking the exit.
The concept is that all three paths have to work together to do it. So the staircase, you have to keep running on it to make the polar bears not heal themselves. You have to do something to the polar bears on this path we haven't decided to make it doable, and you have to finish that path to make the staircase stop moving. That is my theory.
Gotcha.
But that's just a theory.
Again, theory!
Again, theory.
Yes, and yes, Greninja Man, that is what I'm thinking of. There's an obstacle course or something with a switch at the end that stops the staircase from going infinitely, but the polar bears are somehow related to the obstacle course, so that the polar bears need to be fought and or killed in order to keep going.
Polar bears have a key that unlocks something on the third path for the staircase to stop going.
Ooh,
Maybe.
I like that.
Maybe. So you have to, like, take keys from the polar bears and, like, toss them or slide them over to that path to get through the obstacle course.
Or maybe there are two separate keys that have to be turned at the same time, like, nuclear style, in order to stop the staircase. And the two keys are on two separate polar bears, or one's at the end of the obstacle course and one polar bear has. Words.
Yeah, I think that one works. The two paths, you have to turn them at the same time, and have to do... Polar bears don't have to be dead for it to work, but it definitely helps so that you're not getting eaten while you do it, and the obstacle course has to be done, and killing the polar bears, like, releases polar bear soul-shaped doors like in video games, whenever those glowy things pop up, and it's like, you have to kill X number of bad guys to proceed! And this one, it's just like, polar bear projections are stepping in the way of obstacle courses, making it hard, and if a polar bear is killed, it makes the obstacle course easy. I'm getting heavy into game design here, guys. This might be an actual dungeon at some point.
Oh god, no, we can't
The
have
deepest
that.
lore. You heard it here first.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations, Twitch chat. You might actually make a dungeon.
Woo.
God. That's not how this works.
It is.
It is now.
I asked them nicely, okay? They're doing a good job. Good job. Twitch
They're
chat.
trying
Yeah,
now.
Oh, I mean, good job.
You guys
Don't
are
get me
doing
wrong.
great.
All right. Maybe make it be a one-shot. No promises. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, which of our heroes would take which path? The obstacle course, the treadmill
no.
staircase, and the polar bears?
Jack looks down at the two of you. Obviously, I'm the one with the most raw stamina and strength. I should take the staircase. I'll be able to power it long enough.
Are you sure?
I mean,
I'm sure.
I've worked on a farm for 21 years. I'm pretty handy about that.
No, he has to do it. He's so strong. And he looks away dramatically.
You said you've worked on a farm? You deal with bears ever?
I don't know about bears, but I've dealt with a couple animals.
Protecting
Have
the
they been-
livestock?
That I have.
Take on the bears, kid.
I'll give it a shot. All right.
And you're nimble, Kirby. Duck and dive through that obstacle course.
I'll do it for you, Jack.
Does Jack have
Do it
a
for you.
last name, by the way?
It's
Mine?
Jack. Just Jack.
All
Don't
right, Mr.
worry
Jack.
about it. Godspeed.
Godspeed to you too, Jack. And he leaps into the hallway.
All right. Our heroes go about their business. Jack, very muscularly and flexing while he does it, running on the staircase, being incredibly extra. Yeah. Kirby, flipping around, twirling on icicles over pits of spikes, and waiting for polar bear-shaped doors to go away. And that leaves Percy to fight bears!
Great! What do I roll?
Roll strength to fight bears, Percy.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna roll a straight D20
Go for it.
You can do it.
because I'm not taking any negative modifiers on this. Hey,
Percy, you've worked 21 years on a farm. You know how to handle enemies and animals.
anime? What?
You know how to handle anime there, Percy.
What's an anime?
Whatever it is, it apparently involves bears, as you manage to overpower a whole lot of enchanted fey bears.
I can't believe Percy is a bear god.
Percy, savior of the world, fighter of bears.
Lover of women, sovereign of the moon.
All right.
I'm so glad I rolled high on anime handling.
I can't believe. Eventually, you manage to defeat the bear that has the key and turn it in the socket. Just as Kirby gets to his and turns it, the staircase stops moving, but Jack does not, and he finds himself just running up the staircase, keeping that velocity.
Good man.
Excellent. We're making excellent time.
I'm so proud of you, man. I didn't think you would make it.
Stop making fun of me, please.
I
I'm
don't
kind of
think he
sensitive about
was.
my voice.
I don't think he was making fun of anything.
That's what they all say.
Like a
Alright.
dramatic tear.
Another tear, it freezes.
Mhm.
Why does he remind me of Armstrong from a certain anime?
I don't know.
A certain anime.
Flexes.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Fuck yeah, sparkle, sparkle.
All right. So, our heroes climb the slippery staircase, which I'm not going to narrate, even though it would be hilarious to see them fail over and over again.
Can we just take 20, boss?
Sure, why not?
Thank
Thanks.
Chat, what is atop the staircase?
A penguin who just pushes them back down.
Yeah, you see a penguin that looks like it has no expression whatsoever and is made out of clay. It shoves you back down the staircase.
Creepy runs back up and fucking eats the penguin.
It's not that kind of campaign. A simple but mysterious masked caped guardian chilling towards the next door, only letting them get through if the squad can beat him at professional. It's not that kind of campaign!
What
But
kind
it's
of
like-
campaign is it?
Not one of those.
Not one of those.
Semi serious.
They're interns now.
A frowning Fae that thought their puzzles were unbeatable.
A room filled with mimics pretending to be what each character most wants. Maybe an extension of the Winter Queen.
The portal to Bowser, what else? Look, these answers may not be selected, but I enjoy reading them, so go ahead and type them.
Go ahead. I kind of like the mimics or the extension of the Winter Queen. I'm just not sure how to make an extension of the Winter Queen.
Ooh, maybe like a snow golem that she would like project her visage on or something.
Oh god, that's terrible.
IKEA.
IKEA.
We're already in a maze, okay? Like, give us a break.
Alright. Ice clone? Yeah. Probably ice golem she's projecting herself into or something. Tightrope overlap. Churro!
Nice. Twitch, you promised to be at least 50% serious. Like, come on.
SMH my head.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Alright. You get to the top of the staircase, defeating the penguin nemesis that was pushing you down the whole time. Noot, noot! Before you stands a massive, carved creature, vaguely in the shape of a human, made entirely out of dark ice. It turns to you, and then starts chipping away at itself, altering its form, until it resembles the master of this domain, the Snow Queen herself, who is glaring icy daggers at you.
I want... Frick.
Please tell me she has a black tie.
My lady, I trust negotiations are going well.
You killed
Wait,
a
what?
penguin. What is wrong with you?
More like Newt not.
Yeah, I wasn't too fond of that. Can we not do that again?
That would be much appreciated. Thank you very much.
She sounds very, very... Yeah,
Very what?
nothing.
Very what,
Say
JoJo?
it.
Finish
Say it.
the adjective, JoJo.
Take the shot, JoJo.
She sounds hot!
No, she's the Ice Queen! Fuck! Why can't we get this right?
No, God, JoJo!
I'm sorry, I've been bullying you so much. But I
It's
couldn't
okay.
not say it, okay?
No,
It
it's
writes
good,
itself.
it's good. Thank you.
Glad it's not me being bullied for once.
Okay, you're the one who made an ice cone pun in Twitch chat where you thought nobody would see it, but I
Ice
saw
clone,
it.
you mean?
You were riffing off of Ice Cone because there was
No, I wasn't. I was making fun of Ice Clone because Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Please appreciate my Mortal Kombat humor.
Okay.
Alright. I must
The
say,
humor is Sub-Zero.
emissaries have been slowly but surely declining in quality. I never thought they would sink so low, and yet here we are. But do not despair. I'm sure you'll make fine additions to the gallery.
Gallery?
What
She-
What
gallery?
are you all talking about?
She points behind you, and there is a wall of frozen figures recoiling in horror behind you.
How long has that been there?
Probably centuries, not gonna lie.
What luck, the goblin has some intuition.
Thank you! Finally!
Now then.
Well,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna make a quip, something to do with bottom of the barrel in reference to alcohol. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know a little thing about the bottom of the barrel. My wife left me.
There you go. See, I don't even have to be here to beat Jack. He writes himself.
Yep. It would move me to tears if I still had tears to shed. Arrange yourselves how you like, the ice golem says, raising a hand and extending a palm towards you.
Kirby just squats and just he makes the dumbest face.
Makes what?
The dumbest
makes
face.
Yeah.
I want to see this by the end of the campaign.
Okay, I'm just picturing Kirby fucking Slav squatting. Okay, confirmed.
Please
Excellent.
draw this. Please draw this.
You got it, family.
You got it!
Yeah, Percy just dodges out of the way.
Alright.
I guess Jack, seeing that Kirby's gonna squat, is gonna try and knock Kirby out of the way.
Nice. You knock Kirby aside before he is eternally frozen in a dumb Slav squat position. The ice golem follows you with its gaze and rolls its frozen eyes. You're only embarrassing yourselves, you know that?
That's what my dad used to say.
I'm sorry to hear that, kid. I mean, Kirby. Wow. You really are a piece of work. Making a kid cry like that. Jack looks up at the ice and just shakes his head and goes to pat Kirby on the shoulder.
The ice golem is unmoved.
How dare you stoop that low?
You are attempting to shame that which cannot feel. Human imbeciles. Does the depth of their stupidity know no bounds?
I mean, there's always a bottom of the barrel.
Alright.
Listen here, we may be tiny critters, but we're mighty as well.
Oh, I should mention, the golem is not absolutely huge. The golem's like about twice human height.
Okay,
Nice.
that's a little more approachable then.
So about 4 or 5 Trevlons?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, good, thank you. Finally, a standardized unit of measurement.
I've been using this for how long now?
Fair point.
And everyone should convert. It only makes sense.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Is there any evidence of like where the magic is projecting from?
There was a wall of snow behind the ice golem.
Is it no longer there?
Well, it's kind of hard to pay attention to that with an animated ice golem that wants to freeze you to death.
Yeah, true, fucking fair.
Is there anything that can be used to, like, take it down or something, or at the very least distract it?
You're adventurers! Figure it out!
I literally have nothing but the clothes on my back.
What?
And a sketch pad.
Should have chosen some starting equipment, baby!
Wait a minute. You said that I could create anything I wanted. I wonder if I could do the same thing here. Can I just imagine up an ice pick?
Sure, why not?
Roll 20.
I guess that Percy is the mage.
Should I just roll a d20 to see if this works?
Sure, go for it.
I believe in you.
Alright. You pull an ice pick and charge heroically at the golem, revving it back and then slamming into it with a dink.
I thought this would be a little bit more impactful.
Good call. Jack is gonna basically like action man sprint up and then kind of try and snatch the ice pick and then swing around using his big meaty muscles to drive it in further.
Big meaty muscle.
Big meaty muscles.
Kirby's attached to Jack at this point. Like
Kirby, light a torch.
Kirby immediately lights a torch by burping on it.
Nice. Alright. The torch is lit. Mighty muscles strike at the golem. Roll a d20. Oh, with advantage, hell yeah! This time, you tink and shove the torch into the slight hole as the ice golem slowly melts away.
Oh no!
Excellent.
Was it all worth it?
Yes.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Alright. And the fire also starts slowly melting away the wall of snow that was behind the golem.
Good work, you two.
You
Percy, that was clutch.
I was trying. I tried.
You did good. And you, Kirby. Fast on your feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yay. I
You-
platonically ship all of them.
You step through the wall of snow as it melts, and before you is this intricate, shining throne room made entirely out of ice. There are like pillars and crystals everywhere, and before you, on an immaculate throne, sits the Snow Queen herself.
Fuck.
I'm
That's
bad
good.
at talking.
So am I.
I think this is what my friend called the final boss.
What are you talking?
I don't answer to
basically, this
no
is-
boss. I don't play by the rules.
God,
Really?
that's so hot.
Well, that is most unfortunate. You agreed to the game the instant you came in, ambassador or no, and now look where that's got you. Before the
In the
feet,
middle of your throne room.
in the middle of my throne room, prepared to bow before your queen.
I already have a queen at my tribe.
You'll never see that one again.
What makes you so sure?
Cool,
about that?
she wasn't nice to me anyway.
Because you ate of my food.
Why didn't you?
What was in that?
Don't you know the stories? Those who eat
No.
the food of the Fae remain with the Fae forevermore.
No.
Ah, frick!
But that can't be. Something about that just don't seem right.
And
I mean,
what makes you so sure, child of man?
I just can't shake this feeling that I'm supposed to be somewhere else. I don't know why. Either way, I can't let these two here be stuck here forever.
Why
mean-
not?
Oh, don't y'all have somewhere else to be?
no,
There's nothing left for me back home.
me neither. All I've got is my dog, and
You have a dog?
I do.
Where?
So neither of y'all mind any of this. Any of this at all.
My girlfriend's taking care of him.
Then what was the point of it?
I can't believe Scott is fucking dead.
All right.
Ooh.
Scott actually did leave the call. He had a prior engagement. So, Percy angrily throws his hands up in the air and storms off. The Snow Queen looks after him. Oh shit, he does have a prior claim. Fine, she says. And she waves a hand as Winter Wind wraps around Percy, and when it disperses, he is gone.
Did you kill him?
I wish.
Can do you have any more food? Cause I don't mind staying here, and I'm actually kind of hungry. So like,
You did mention we're not the bottom of the barrel yet. And I have plenty of barrels to go.
fair enough.
Very well. I suppose you could at least start repairing the damage you've caused. And then, well, we'll see what use I have for you later. If any.
Jack hefts the ice pick. Let's get started.
Alright!
Kirby squats in excitement.
And that is Twitch Makes a Dungeon, and how you fuck up with the Fae, especially the Queen of Winter. Hey!
Hey.
Alright, well, that was a thing we did.